to Wine Talk Wednesday here at Bar Z Winery. Today I have the distinct pleasure of sitting down with Delores Maldonado. She is a local artist and maker of all things beautiful. She is instrumental in hosting our Dia de los Muertos celebration. We're going to talk about Dia de los Muertos and fill us in about the history and some of the traditions surrounding this holiday.
Okay, Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is just a beautiful holiday celebrated on November 1st and 2nd. It's a day of remembrance. So those who have passed or are no longer with us is just a day to remember them by with food and music and family. So it's really a beautiful, colorful holiday.
Tell me about the history of the holiday.
Okay, the history is over 3,000 years old, and it started with the Aztecs, and the Spaniards came over and converted what they had without religion, holiday remembering the dead, which is a little more not what it is today. And it's a beautiful holiday. I guess, just like any other holiday, you kind of build your own traditions off the traditional traditions, and by this time, who knows what they originally were.
Yeah.
But, it is just, it's remembering them, so you don't, your family will remember you.
Let's watch Coco and Book of Life before the celebration, and it will kind of fill you in on kind of what we're celebrating here and why.
And coming from two cultures, it's just a natural extension of me. And I am a photographer artist. I wanted to create a cool photo, and I got together with a friend of mine who's a makeup artist, and we did she did her makeup, then did mine, and we took photos of each other. I posted it on Facebook, got an overwhelming response, so then I offered it to anyone who wanted, and now we are 8 years into it. I produced a show with everyone I photographed, and here are some of the photos that I've done. This series has not only grown in volume but meaning. Some come because they like the aesthetic of the skull, and others are really honoring or remembering someone. For instance, the bride, she lost her fiance 2 years prior to this photo, so she never got to wear a wedding dress. I got the chills.
Yes.
But it was a total honor that she called me and she said, I really want to wear my dress, and I think this is the perfect way to do it. And so
we're going to have Del, in addition, we'll have 4 other artists. Can you tell us who they will be and kind of what they do a little bit?
Yeah, so this series for myself is going on 8 years. 2 years ago, I invited other artists, and of course when you collaborate, things just seem to be better. And there are 4 other Latino artists, so they're going to show you their version or their art in the Dia de los Muertos style. Mostly, I think, or at least Mexican. So this is our second show as a group. We have some string musicians, Sunny Side Up string quartet will play for us. And I think it's going to be really beautiful and elegant and bring a new aspect. There's another legend that is part of Dia de los Muertos, and it's butterflies, monarch butterflies. And the legend is monarchs migrate south during this time, and they arrive in Mexico around, the end of October, 1st of November, and it is said that the butterflies are the souls of those departed that you're remembering. So I have a really special treat for a few of us, because there's only 36 butterflies. But I've ordered butterflies, and we're going to have a butterfly release. And it's going to be great right here out in the canyon. We also have a food truck. What else do we have? Oh, and I encourage everyone to come dressed in your best Katrina, Dia de los Muertos style. And we'll have a prize or 2 to give away for that. Also, if you feel like you can't do it, I have a makeup artist that'll be here. And she's done most of the makeup for these photos, so she's super talented and will be happy to, doll you up.
And we will be creating a one-day only sangria just for this event. So we're really looking forward to putting that together. It'll be a little sweet, a little bit spicy, but it's going to be really nice. And we're excited. All right, so tell me about our altar that you built here and the significance and kind of how all that works.
Okay, so traditionally altars are built in honor and memory of those who are gone. This is I just brought a few things to show you what could go on one. This is a picture of my grandparents. Things that remind you of them. You know, there's a old school Coke bottle, cigarettes, everybody stopped by for those. My grandmother was a crocheter and a knitter, so I have some of her work here. You also want to put out food and drink and things that they would enjoy. Also, on those days you would traditionally eat the foods that they really like. Marigolds are a beautiful flower, and that is also their bright color and fragrant smell guides your loves, yeah, your spirits back.
I love that.
And candles are also another thing you would put on there. But it's a beautiful thing to be remembered. I hope to be remembered in some way or another.
If you're gonna build one for these for me after I go, just put a bunch of wine bottles. I'll find my way back.
Yeah. In having this work and this series, people come to me and they tell me their traditions. And one that I've heard is that in Mexico, they're from Mexico, and they would make the food of the person they're remembering, their favorite food. But at the end of the day, you share it with your neighbor, and they give you the favorite food of whoever they were honoring, so you share that.
Oh, I love that.
I do too. I thought that was really cool.
That's really bringing people together. So there are so many perspectives about Dia de los Muertos, so tell me your take on it.
Okay. I have always known about it, and growing up Catholic, we celebrated Day of the Dead, but it was going to Mass, and so it wasn't unfamiliar, but we did it party down, so to say. We did always remember, you know, those who have passed, but it was Mass, and you have to be serious. Mm-hmm. And well, being an artist and myself, and I'm a lover of food and wine and bright colors and music and art, it's just evolved to this, and I really love that I've taken it up to share with others and bring the celebratory part. And I mentioned before, the movies are a great way to find out more about it, and it shows you the bright colors and the celebration. So yeah, and as you talk to the other artists who are here, they'll have their own take. This is also something that I'd like to pass down to, I don't have kids, so my nieces and nephews, and even remembering those who have.
And I am so grateful that you're bringing this aspect of your culture to the Texas Panhandle. It's a necessary thing, I think, and so we're grateful to you for spreading all of this joy and all of your art into the world, because that's what the world needs more of.
Thank you.
So
thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for sitting down with me today and talking about all this. And we'll see you guys next week.